down so that you don't make the same mistake. At last count, there's more than 500 hours of YouTube videos being uploaded every single minute to the platform. So the algorithm can't manually review every single video and pick the right one for a certain viewer. So instead, it groups individual people into something called audience profiles. And these profiles are determined by people's behavior, watch history, search terms, how they engage with content. An example of a profile might be people who watch football documentaries or an audience of people who watch beauty tutorials. YouTube uses these profiles to know what to recommend to a user when they're on the platform. But here is where most creators get it wrong. YouTube's algorithm works best when a channel focuses on an audience profile. Put simply, it reduces audience friction because the algorithm knows who to recommend the videos to. But creators have multiple interests, hobbies and passions that they end up sharing everything they know and love on YouTube, which results in a channel making content for multiple audiences, and you end up with this weird, multifaceted, complex, layered Venn diagram that the algorithm's just going to raise a thinking emoji at. Let me give you two examples to make things more clear. This channel has nailed down their core audience profile. They make content for people who like village-style cooking videos, and that's clear to see after just looking at the channel for 5 seconds. They consistently repeat the same video format over and over again, because they know it consistently satisfies their viewers.
Hey guys,
and this makes
here
things
for a
very
short
easy
while,
for the YouTube
testing
algorithm.
some
It's
stuff
almost
for
as
this
if
evening.
a digital relationship
Hey guys,
is being built
here
between
for a
the
short
audience
while,
and the algorithm,
testing some
and the
stuff
video
for
is
this
the
evening.
connective tissue. But now
Hey
let's
guys,
compare all
here
of this
for a
to
short while,
this channel. The
testing
same
some stuff for
5-second
this
look
evening.
on this channel makes you
Hey
a little
guys,
confused as
here
to
for a
what
short
type of
while,
content they're making.
testing
Yes,
some stuff
it's
for
about
this
cooking,
evening.
but that's still quite a broad topic. There is no clear audience profile that this channel is actually targeting. One week they're making content about dried pasta, the next week it's birthday cakes. And this is going to make the algorithm think twice about which audience to send this content to. So how do you prevent this from happening and finding your core audience? Well, the first step is to identify your sub-niche. Instead of just stopping at a broad topic like cooking, go deeper. Focus on a very specific sub-niche that targets a specific audience profile. Examples could be vegan diets or budget-friendly meal preparation. And then the second step is to actually get to know your audience. Now you have a rough idea of your core audience, it's time to get to work on that worksheet I mentioned earlier, which is linked in the description below. This is going to be your audience profile Bible, and you need to answer the following questions. Who is your target audience, their typical age, gender, where they live in the world? And then, what pain points do they experience around the sub-niche that you cover? And let's take vegan desserts as an example. It could be things like trying to find the right ingredients in a regular supermarket, or the fact that vegan desserts tend to be typically more expensive, or they simply don't taste as nice as regular desserts. Next, you want to determine the outcomes that your core audience want from this sub-niche. This could be things like making fast and delicious vegan desserts, which at the same time aren't too expensive and actually help the audience lose weight. And then you want to broaden out the research a little bit by asking the audience profile, what other channels do they watch in this sub-niche? And, of course, what are the best performing videos on those channels? Now I assume this sub-niche should be something that you have a great interest, knowledge and passion for, so you shouldn't struggle to answer these questions, right? But if you do, you can use vidIQ's AI coach to help prompt some of those answers for you. And all of this is going to give you a much deeper understanding of who your core audience is. And ultimately,
So, hey there, how you doing?
Good, yes.
No, too many complaints. So tell me that Man TGAs, do you have any pictures of that thing?
I'm waiting for more information. Apparently it's in the client's yard. From another supplier.
Okay, it's in the client's yard and it's a different supply. Okay, alternatively, you've got a diagram there. You have a part code. Okay, I'm gonna work off that part code, but like I said, with the sunroofs, they don't have they don't make them in house. They get a bodybuilder to do the conversion for them. Okay, so I'll work off the part code and see if I can get a hold of that in the meanwhile for you. I've got here one here that could possibly fit, but that's why I said just send me the part code and let's see.
Alright, super.
Alright, cool stuff. Thanks, man.
Thanks, man.
Okay, thanks.
This is going to help you create videos your audience actually wants to watch, as well as making it incredibly easy for the YouTube algorithm to find the right audience profile. Every time you plan a new video, refer back to this audience profile Bible and ask yourself, does all of this align with my core audience profile? And will it provide value and resonate with my target viewers? Now, I do understand the tension between the creator and the audience. It is very tempting to create random videos that you're interested in to nourish your creative spirit, and by way of experimentation, and to allow yourself to be creatively free every once in a while, you can do that. But YouTube is designed in such a way that you, the creator, are answerable to your audience, which means that typically success, at least to begin with, lies in staying true to steps. But today, it's a technique big creators use. It's called another on your channel. It only takes you extra minutes during these scripts for the positive and negative in the overall channel. One creator who's extremely effective at this is Down. In an example, he's using a simple 3-sentence in this example, Ali does this by teasing the failures of his entrepreneurship.
I've made a video over there where I talk about like all of these failures in entrepreneurship, like all the ways that I failed this year to get to a point where we're actually less profitable this year than we were last year.
And lastly,
when I'm ready and not before.